Today we're introducing the new Porsche 911. It's been 50 years in making. We have a big celebration tonight. We have a lot of our customers brought in their vintage cars, some of them dating back to frames or 1947. One of them we have here today was actually built in 1957, called the Speedster. The new 911 is going to be phenomenal. It's been a hit for many years, but now they've made it a little wider, a little longer, faster. I mean, Porsche is all about performance. And tonight, the new, what they call the 991 is going to be introduced. And this has been in the making probably about a good 3 years to renovate this particular body style.
This is the 7th generation of the 911. We have representative samples outside of the previous 6 generations. The change in this particular model over the previous models is probably the most, I wouldn't say drastic, but biggest difference in a long time, in that Porsche has made this car longer, wider, lighter, has a wider track, and in performance point of view, this vehicle is as fast as the last generation 997 GT3 on the track. So your production car that people would drive for, buy for everyday driving is as fast as the GT3, which was almost a specific vehicle made for the track that you could use on the street. So that's a drastic improvement for an everyday driver. So this generation's everyday driver is as fast as a race-specific car of the last generation. In addition to that, I mean, increasing the horsepower, lowering the weight, the vehicle's also going to get a 16% savings in fuel economy. When we unveil this and look at the previous generations, Porsche basically, one of their tenets is form follows function. So unless the vehicle is changed functionally, that requires a change to the form of the vehicle, it's not going to change. So you can look at this new 2012, and there is a 1967 version, and there's not a whole bunch of difference.
Porsche has, over the years, has always been just sports cars, and in the last 7 years, they have come on now to hit every pocketbook and still give you the performance that you want in a car, whether it's a luxury sedan or Cayenne that may be coming out next year with one called the Cajun, which will be a smaller car. So it's typically for Louisiana.
You have the Cayenne, which is an SUV, and then you have the Panamera, which is a 4-door sedan. To give you an idea of the performance aspect and how important it is to Porsche, the 4-door sedan, which is the Panamera, in the turbo variant of that, is faster on the track than the Lamborghini sports car. Yeah, you're buying an automobile, but you're also incorporating a lifestyle. There's the PCA, which is the Porsche Club of America. There's over 60,000 members just in the United States. They do monthly meetings, they have drives. We here participate with the local PCA membership. We use the dealership as a meeting point. Then they'll go out and do weekend drives. They'll also have meetings where they'll get together, and people that have Porsches, or even some people that are planning to buy a Porsche, are members. So, and then there's the monthly local meetings, but then nationwide, there's regional and national meetings where people will have a rally or they'll have a meeting. To give you, for instance, I just went out to Rensport out in California, and there was over 5,000 Porsches at this one gathering of Porsches. So it's more of a lifestyle in addition to being an automobile.
The word Porsche, going back to Ferdinand Porsche, I mean, it's the name, it's the style, it's the performance. Every Porsche owner has their own feelings about it, but bottom line is Porsche means performance.
You will get great engineering for safety, reliability, durability, and performance, but the performance basically is the top priority of Porsche.
We're located right here on Airline Highway between Siegen and Highland. The most important thing here is that you can always catch our cars on the website at Brian Harris Porsche. It's always updated directly from the factory with the specials that they have, whether it's interest rates or new body styles or whatever it may be.